It's no secret. Every person, business, and product has a story. But the way it's communicated may or may not keep people engaged. Here with an eye on social media and branding is in the 21st century is Carl Catedral of Catedral Consulting. Glad you're with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is a new thing, and maybe not so new, but really an avant-garde way of communicating.
Definitely.
I think social media probably is more important than most people realize as a means of communicating not only your personal items, but also your business.
Mm-hmm.
What at Catedral Consulting, I know you do a lot with social media. What is your mission there?
Right. So Catedral Consulting is a social media and branding agency that works with small businesses and organizations to provide social media strategies and solutions for them. And so really the mission is to be able to help these organizations communicate their unique stories and what makes each brand remarkable.
Yes, and you just said a mouthful there because larger companies maybe can afford to have somebody on staff, and they'll hire somebody talented like yourself to kind of organize all of this. But a lot of the smaller companies and other organizations just can't have somebody full time, and that's where maybe Catedral Consulting comes in, because you can come in and consult with them. And for me, it's a maze. I mean, it's on the surface appears so simple, but there's really so much to it that you really do need to have someone kind of take you by the hand and guide you through. So what have you noticed maybe you could tell us a little bit about how people are responding to social media?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing about social media for individual users or for businesses is how can you use social media to interact and engage with your community, with the people around you. So the thing that I really stress is, how does social media become an opportunity for you to be an extension of your real life relationship? How do you, as your person or your brand, reflect yourself well on social media? And so I like to teach people how to do that and how they can do that for their business.
I love the word you used, extension, because it's not an invention or a reinvention. You're not, changing who you are. It's just an extension of who you are.
Right.
So that you can more accurately communicate who you are.
Right.
And not something that's plastic or not real.
Definitely. I know one of the biggest things that people have a fear of on social media is that it's going to take too much time, or that it's something that separates you from people. But one of the things that I really enjoy about it, when I talk to George Kruger from Big Success, he says that it's like an extension of your relationships, and it's a way of going back to an old way of doing business, like post or pre-industrial, where you did business with people that you knew, and if you didn't know somebody, you asked somebody who could connect you to somebody. And that's really what the value and the power of social media is today, is it can connect you with people, and you interact with people at a whole new level, and it's all about that relationship. And I think that's what I stress to people, because they get stressed out thinking it's just another marketing way, and it's more than that. It's a way of customer service and engaging with people.
Yeah, I love your saying, tweet as you would like to be tweeted.
Yeah, I call it the social media golden rule. You know, we know the golden rule says treat others the way you want to be treated. And I think as an extension of that, social media is about tweeting others the way you want to be tweeted. And what I mean by that is, nobody wants to be around somebody who only talks about themselves all the time. And yet, because of what we've seen from push marketing, we get people who just talk about themselves and do those things, but what people really want to see is how authentic you are as an individual and as a business. And it starts with listening and tweeting about other people, highlighting what's happening in your community in the same way that you want other people to do for you.
I love it. Carl Catedral Consulting, thank you so much for being with us today.
It's an honor. Thank you.